Hello there, everybody. This is King Mac, your friendly hamburger pal. Welcome to this feature presentation on YouTube. Be sure to enjoy a hot, fresh cheeseburger along with some delicious golden French fries, a tasty milkshake, and a nice soft drink. Thank you all for watching, and now sit back and relax and enjoy as Tony here brings you our feature presentation of TTBurger game reviews.
Welcome back, everybody. How y'all doing today? You ready for some more Halloween theme, huh? Well, boo back to you, but you know, I guess it just didn't feel like scaring anybody today. And we continue with the Halloween game reviews here. We'll also continue in November as well. We continue with my TTBurger Remastered game review episode 7, as we're on part 2 of 7 parts today. Before I get started here, I want to give a shout out to Freaky Nation Team, Sub-Zero, I'm an extra King Mac, along with Set the Hyperlamnia, Sprinkles with Stateside, Black Healer, Meg, also shout out to Homie RJ, the Red Hood Assassin, Gojira, Ruster Fool 69, and more and more and more. And also love the Sensational channel as well. And thank you everyone who supported this channel for the last 6 years. The channel was not as big as it is today. And we're continuing with my Resident Evil series review here. We're covering the classic Resident Evil games here. And today we're looking to add a re-release of the first Resident Evil game. But before we get started, let's check in Seattle to see how Jackalbird is doing after what happened with his pumpkin patch. They got destroyed. Half the pumpkins were destroyed last week. So, yeah, bad. Let's check how he's doing. Hey Jack, what's happening, bro? Didn't go burn out the instant at the pumpkin patch there?
Tony, you're here. I'm fine here. Just gonna be sure this doesn't happen again. I'm keeping a close eye here. I will see and watch and hear. No one will do this to my pumpkin patch ever again.
Dude, are you okay? You're acting a little out of control. I know you don't want your pumpkins destroyed again, but take it easy, bro. You're going to get yourself all worked up there. You're going to get yourself a panic attack.
Well, Tony, no one is stepping on my property again. No. It will not happen. It will need to be ready this time.
I understand, Jack, but you need to calm down. You're not going to get anywhere acting that way. Just take some deep breaths and relax. Maybe a game review will help.
Yeah, come on, Tony. How about some more Resident Evil games for this rest review? I want to see some more Resident Evil action.
Well, those of you who missed what happened in my TTBurger Remastered game review episode 7 part 1 of 7, I took a look at the original Resident Evil and gave it a 9 out of 10 because it was a fantastic survival horror game. It definitely was the start of a popular franchise and stuff, but there was some minor quirks I had with it, like the inventory spots. I had to like keep going back and forth to the stock room, start that and everything, and the rooms were a little too bright lit and stuff for a horror game and stuff. But those were the only minor quirks I had though, and out of 10 it's definitely really worth it for sure. But now we're going to zoom ahead a year later to September 30th, 1997, and take a look at a re-release here of Resident Evil. We have it right here. This is Resident Evil Director's Cut for the PlayStation, released on September 30th, 1997. It was also re-released on Greatest Hits as the DualShock version, which we'll get to that later. Let's get started here. Now, honestly, when it comes to Resident Evil Director's Cut, there's not much to say because it's basically the same game with added content to it. And while it's a fun game, it's just those who already played it should just stick with the original version. You don't need to go and buy just for like new modes and everything like that. But those who have not played the original Resident Evil should check it out since it is the first game and shows how it all began with some added content.
What is it?
When Resident Evil Director's Cut was released, Capcom promised to be new modes and uncensored cutscenes and that were censored in the original game. We got half of what we were promised. We got more modes. 2 more modes, Training and Advanced. But we did not get the uncensored cutscenes apparently due to some localization error by Capcom, so they were censored yet again. We also get a playable demo of Resident Evil 2, which is short and sweet. But let's get started here. The 3 modes we have are Standard, Training, and Advanced. Standard is the original mode for the original Resident Evil. Training is an easier mode to play with more ammo and equipment and enemies are weaker. Advanced mode is the real meat on the package here. Advanced mode gives us new camera angles in the game, and items are in different locations, adding challenge to those who mastered the original game You also get new outfits for Jill Valentine, Chris Redfield, and Rebecca Chambers and stuff. Rebecca Chambers is a character in Chris's campaign I didn't mention before. You also have the closet unlocked at the beginning. Like after you beat the original game, you had to unlock, you had to get the best ending to unlock the closet and stuff, get the extra costume and stuff. But the closet does a lot at the beginning. You have to 3 costumes time: your advanced mode costume, which you already wear, your original costume from like the original modes, and your unlockable costume in the original game and stuff. Advanced mode is also harder, with more enemies in certain rooms, and even certain rooms that had no enemies in them now have them and such. Advanced mode also has more jump scares too, with server stars crashing through windows and crows crashing through windows and stuff, and new enemies and more. You also die faster too, and you'll probably get killed in a single hit or so if you're not careful. So be sure you have your items ready no matter what. And you also get a new handgun too that can give you headshots and stuff. I did also notice that like in advanced mode, that the backgrounds with the new camera angles look sharper than last time. I don't know why, I just noticed that. Maybe it's because they put all the care into that. There was also some small changes in the game from the original version, like certain items have different descriptions, like the control room key in the guardhouse, the description was a key to get into the control room. Now it says a carving of the moon. And also like in this like puzzle in the mansion where it's like from the end of life puzzle where you do in the crow room stuff. The descriptions for like the first picture and the ending picture have different descriptions there. Some minor change I know, just putting that out there. You also have auto aim this time, making it easier for those who had trouble mainly aiming the weapon in the original version. Me, I am neutral, it didn't bother me either way. There was also the DualShock version that I'm going to talk about briefly. This version is the worst of the bunch, mainly because of the new soundtrack that sounds awful and it's ear rape, mainly the mansion basement theme. In fact, all the songs sound terrible, and it's not even worth it. But I'm not going to show any clips around that, but go look on YouTube, you'll see what I mean. And aside from DualShock support and name changes to the modes, this time they're called Original, Beginner, and Range. Only difference is when you come across a door that's locked with a carving of armor, we need the armor keys, it now says a carving of an armor. And also, this censorship and cutscenes is still there, so not worth it. It's pretty much all I have to say about Resident Evil Director's Cut. While it is a good game, but those of you who played the original version, you don't really need to go and buy this re-release there and stuff like that. I do not really need auto-aim or extra costumes such to play the game over and over again, or extra modes or so. Sure, it'll be fun for those who never played it and stuff, the original version, but just stick with, if those of you who have played the original version 1996, just stick with that one, it's better. The final thoughts, while it is worth it, just me, I was fine with the original version, so I really had no need to play this, so that's what I'm saying there. Resident Evil Director's Cut gets a 6 out of 10 because those of you who played it already are not really going to want to play it again, wait and spend $40 on it and stuff. So that's just saying there. And that's pretty much it for episode 2 of my TTBurger Remastered Game Reviews, episode 7, part 2 of 7. But let's check in with Jack here and stuff. Hey Jack, what's shaking, dude? How you holding up?
I am still mad but I'll be okay.
Dude, what are you talking about? What did you think of the game? For a minute, just stop thinking about what happened at the company. Just give your opinion on the game, please.
Tony, just tell everyone what's happening for part 3. I know. We have a sequel for Resident Evil 2, one of the most popular games in the franchise from what I'm aware of.
That's right, Jack. We're going to take a look at Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation. We'll talk about some of the ports and stuff and more, and how does this game fare from its predecessor. Well, you have to find out next, that's all I'm saying.
Well, sounds like a neat plan for sure. I must go. I need to stay on guard, so no more pumpkins get destroyed. I'll be mad, Tony, believe me! I must go now.
Okay, Jack, just calm down, okay? Hope you feel better by the next part, because we got a lot to cover here. You're gonna be taking a look at Resident Evil 2. First it's on the PlayStation, then the PC, then the Nintendo 64 and Dreamcast, and then it was on the GameCube instead of the GameCube version too. So how does it fare? Found that all I gotta say is Tony, peace out, have everything, see you on my review of Resident Evil 2. Take care, everybody. To your honey, you know I'm always running, so baby, are you coming? And I know that I'm